Hi everyone, this is Dr. Nitin Chhoda and welcome to this episode of Ignition Time. Thank you so much for being a viewer. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. I want you to know that you are greatly appreciated. My name is Dr. Nitin Chhoda. This right here is some information about me. You'll learn more about who I am, what my journey has been like, and why you should listen to me. This channel, the Ignition Time channel, is about the country. It's about matters that in turn affect the economy and by extension, matters that affect your money. Now, let's examine how the outcome of the Georgia Senate runoff races, which take place in 24 hours at the time I'm recording this video, how the Georgia Senate runoff races can impact the country, can impact the agenda as far as economic policies are concerned, and most importantly, future stimulus and your money. There are two big reasons the Georgia Senate runoff races matter, and I'll get into those in just a second. But first, let me remind you that right now we have the two Republican incumbents in the state of Georgia, Kelly Loeffler and David Perdue, squaring off against the Democratic challengers Jon Ossoff and Raphael Warnock. Now, here's the thing. If the Democrats win both Senate seats in Georgia, then it'll be 50 Democrats and 50 Republicans in the Senate. And then we would have Vice President-elect Kamala Harris have the tiebreaker vote, which would mean that the Senate Majority Leader would no longer be Mitch McConnell, would most likely be Chuck Schumer. Imagine Chuck Schumer, the Senate Majority Leader. Now, here are two reasons why this entire dynamic is so important. Reason number one, the votes brought to the floor of the Senate. Yep, the votes brought to the floor of the Senate. And reason number two, the process of reconciliation. The process of reconciliation. Let's examine the votes brought to the floor of the Senate. As you saw, the Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell did not allow a standalone bill for the $2,000 stimulus checks, the Cash Act, to even make it to the floor of the Senate. That's why the $2,000 stimulus checks are dead. If we have a Senate Majority Leader who's a Democrat, proposals like this will make it to the floor of the Senate. So the fact that a proposal cannot even make it to the floor of the Senate is a big setback for Democrats, or for that matter, any party in the minority, because that would mean that you don't have a chance of getting your proposals moving forward in the Senate. Keep in mind that the House is controlled by Democrats, although it is a razor-thin margin. But again, a proposal has to go from the House to the Senate and also make its way through the Senate, and then that's how it goes to the president's desk for signature. So even if Democrats don't have the full 60 votes that they would need, there is a process called reconciliation, which is the second point I'm going to get to. If they have 50 votes or more, the process of reconciliation kicks in, which would allow them to pretty much do whatever they want. Keep in mind that the Democrats use the process of reconciliation to institute Obamacare. The Republicans use the process of reconciliation for the massive 2017 tax cut. So even without a 60 vote majority, with 50 votes, the Democrats will be able to use the process of reconciliation in order to be able to pass whatever they want. So if both Senate seats in Georgia go the way of the Democrats, in other words, if Georgia turns blue, like it did with President-elect Biden, although it was a narrow majority, but yes, President-elect Biden did win the state of Georgia, and Georgia has been heavily, I don't want to use the word contested, but it has been extremely controversial. And you did listen to, hopefully you had a chance to check out my other video where I talked about comments made by President Trump to Georgia election officials, as well as the response from the Georgia Secretary of State, Brad Raffensperger. Boy, that was a doozy. Pretty unbelievable stuff going on in Georgia. But again, if Democrats win both seats in the Georgia Senate runoff races, and keep in mind, the results are not going to be known for a few days, probably 8 to 10 days, so we won't know for a few days. But if Democrats win both seats, then there are two big things. One, the votes that can be brought to the floor of the Senate will be decided by the Democrats, not by the Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, not by the Republicans. That's number one. And number two, the process of reconciliation will allow the Democrats to be able to essentially pass most, if not all, of the things that they want, as long as they can all get lined up one behind the other. So this is where things stand. A very delicate balance in government. Keep in mind House Speaker Nancy Pelosi was re-elected as a Speaker of the House, although she was re-elected by a very slim margin. But right now, the Democrats control the House. Again, it's a slim margin. It would be a razor-thin situation in the United States Senate if they win both Senate seats in Georgia. And we know President-elect Joe Biden is pushing for turnout in Georgia. Where we know that former President Barack Obama is playing a role in trying to get Democrats to turn out in Georgia. We know that President Trump is going to Georgia to campaign and to hold a rally for the Republican incumbents, Kelly Loeffler and David Perdue. So the stakes are very high in Georgia, and whatever happens in Georgia will determine not only the control of the Senate, but the future economic agenda within our country. Let me know what you think A is likely to happen in Georgia, and B, what you think about the ability of the party with the majority to bring a vote to the floor of the Senate through the Senate Majority Leader, who may no longer be Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell. Keep in mind that if the Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell loses control of the Senate, this would be a huge setback for him, because for him, maintaining the majority in the Senate is very important. That's part of his long-term planning. That's part of what he does long-term. And he would definitely be a powerful Republican senator, but he would not be the Senate Majority Leader. So he would be like where Chuck Schumer is right now, proposing things and then getting shot down by Chuck Schumer. And I can imagine Chuck Schumer going. So that's where we have things. So right here, you have the Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell trying to retain control of the Senate. Here, we have the Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer trying to regain control of the Senate. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. You'll get a link to all of our resources in the description section below. And the process of reconciliation, everyone, is super important, because it will decide the things that get passed from the House through to the Senate and signed by the President that then become law. It will determine in many ways the short term and in many ways the long term future of our country. Again, let me know what you think in the comment section below. You'll find a link to all of our resources in the description section below. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. My name is Dr. Nitin Chhoda. I really, really, really appreciate you. I work hard on this channel to bring you the latest news, to bring you the most current news, and to bring you news that's going to help you understand the way the country works, the way the economy is changing, and most importantly, how it impacts your money. Again, my name is Dr. Nitin Chhoda. This right here is some information about me. Click on that little exclamation mark on the top right hand side of the video so you can learn a little bit more about who I am, what my journey has been like, and why you should listen to me. I want us to be calm. I want us to be peaceful. I know the $600 that we've got isn't making any of us celebrate, right? See, I don't think you're celebrating for $600, but let's be clear. What's happening in the country is important for us to understand, because I think things are changing in real time. We are in a very fluid political environment. We are in a very fluid economy, and I want to help you make sense of it. Remember, we release videos at 2 p.m. East Coast time most days of the week. That's 2 p.m. If you want to get on our SMS alerts list, simply get your cell phone out, send a text message with the word ignition or the word time. Send that in a text message to the number 70000, and you'll get added to our SMS alerts list moving forward. You can also get added to our email list. Simply go to ignitiontime.com/alerts. That's ignitiontime.com/alerts, and you'll get added to our email list going forward. You can opt out of the SMS list or the email list at any point in time going forward. Stay in touch with us by getting on our SMS or email list. Now, you can also follow us on Instagram. Our Instagram handle is ignition_time. That's ignition_time. You can also follow us on Twitter. Our Twitter handle is also ignition_time. That's ignition_time. So make sure you follow us on Twitter. Now, YouTube does not always send out notifications on time. So all you need to do is simply bookmark youtube.com/ignition time. That's youtube.com/ignition time. And then you'll be able to visit the home page of our channel. And then you'll be able to check out our videos at any point in time that you want. We have many, many playlists on our channel. We have a playlist on politics. We have a playlist on announcements from the administration. We have a playlist on economic recovery alerts. We have a playlist on stimulus proposals, a playlist on unemployment benefits, a playlist on financial freedom, and also managing your money, not to mention new career opportunities. So make sure you check out all of those playlists, because there's a wealth of information available to you on the Ignition Time channel. Now, one thing we always do is that we include the link to all of our resources in the description section below. So check out the description section below to get a link to all of our resources. If you learned something new from our video, please comment below, participate and engage with our community. And also keep in mind that all I ask from you is you please click the like button, please ignite the like button. Please ignite the subscribe button because the name of our channel is Ignition Time. A like from you would mean a lot to me. I would really appreciate it. I'll show you. I'll dance again if I have to, just so that I can earn that like. There you go. I'll dance if I have to earn the like. All I ask is that you please click the like button. I would greatly appreciate that. Also, please share this video with just 2 friends or family members. 2 friends or family members, and I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next episode of Ignition Time.